Hey there YouTube, so today I'm going to be filming the answers video to my question and answers video that I put up. I don't even know when I put it up, but it's been a while since I put it up. And I wanted to just do a new video because I did film one, but it ended up being like super long. So I just took the first 50 questions that were probably given within the first 2 weeks that that video was up. So the number one question that was asked by like everybody was, where have you been? And I get this one a lot because I kind of like go MIA from YouTube, and basically it's just because, you guys, it is my senior year of college and I'm trying to get everything situated because I'm planning a big move eventually, and I'm planning like new things in my life that are going on, and I need to focus on school because school is my number one priority no matter what. School comes above YouTube, above anything. Like, school is my number one priority. So that's where I've been. Number two, how do you think is the best way to get over a heartbreak? I think I'll do like a whole relationships video to kind of give you guys like my insight on that stuff, but I think one of the biggest things that I can say is definitely surround yourself with good people. Like, I know like when I went through like one of my big heartbreaks or whatever, I just surrounded myself with friends and I surrounded myself with family and people that give you like good energy, good vibes, and happiness, and I think that's ultimately the best way that you can get over anything in this world that makes you sad. What do you do in your free time? I don't have a lot of free time, to be honest. Today's my day off of work, so this is free time. But for the most part, I'm just working and doing homework because, like I said, senior year, you guys. And you'll know, if any of you are seniors, you totally know what I mean. If any of you are going to be seniors, you're totally going to see what I mean. School kind of like consumes your life, especially around this time. So I don't have a lot of free time, but when I do, I like to go visit my friends like in San Diego or visit my friends in Tucson. I like to do a little bit of traveling when I do have some free time. Okay, what happened to your blog or your vlogs with Stephanie? Are you moving in with her? Actually, I've lived with Steph for the last 3 years. So we moved in together in our first apartment, and then we actually got a house with two other girls, and then now we're in a condo with our other roommate Priscilla. So it's been really good. We probably aren't going to be doing any vlogs together just because I don't really record too much of my daily life. It's really like, I'm telling you guys, it's like really boring. Like, all we do is work and go to school, and then like whenever we do have free time, we're out with our friends. So like, I mean, I guess I could record some of that stuff. I don't know. We'll see how that all pans out. Question 5, what have you been up to since you left YouTube? Well, school. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep just boring you guys with the same answer, but that's pretty much all I've been up to. I actually got a new job at the beginning of this month, and so I've been doing that, like trying to get used to having a new job, working a little bit more hours now, and you know, it's contracted labor, so it's a lot different, and it's not like at the bank I was getting paid hourly and I had to be there at set times, and people were like constantly, you had goals and yada yada. Like here, like you're kind of your own boss, and you have like, it's up to you to like get your work done. You know what I mean? That's how you get paid, getting your work done. Do you have a boyfriend? I do not. How's college going? I think I want to do like a whole video on my experience in college, kind of like how I did a welcome to my life, which I still have to finish my high school series, but I'll probably do like a whole video on college. But college is going well. It's been really stressful, really hectic. It's, again, my senior year. I'm actually trying to graduate with honors, so I'm like trying to kick butt. Last year I made the dean's list and I got like straight A's, so I'm trying to do that this year, and I'm really trying to graduate college with honors, and it will make me really happy to have a bachelor's of science. Oh, I can tell you guys what I'm studying. So, because that was actually a question in here. I am studying graphic information technology, which is a focus of web design and development, so I will be doing my own websites kind of thing. So it's kind of cool. I like it. I find it interesting. What are your tattoos? I actually got a new one most recently in San Diego. This is a Roman numeral number 9, and then I have one going across both shoulders here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then, of course, the ones on my back's the little quotation marks. But I'll do a tattoos and piercings video for you guys because, like I said, a lot of these can have their own video. How much longer do you see yourself on YouTube? Honestly, this is kind of something that I've been kind of dealing with myself, trying to figure out how much longer I'm going to pursue YouTube and try to keep you guys interested. I don't want to just give up on YouTube because I really do feel bad leaving all of you that have been by my side since day one and want to continue to see videos, but I also don't want to make any of you like disappointed that I can't keep up with YouTube. So I think it's going to depend ultimately on when I graduate, how much free time I'm going to have, because once I graduate, all I'll be doing is working and saving up money to move. So maybe by then I'll have a lot more time to do videos for you guys, and then I think that'll be the moment of truth of if I can continue to stay on YouTube or if I can't. I really want to, especially for you guys. It's just a matter of if I have time for it, because I don't want to keep being like, sorry I went MIA, but this is why, or sorry I haven't been on YouTube and this is why. Like, I don't want to do that to you guys. So we will see. If you could go anywhere, where would it be and why? Honestly, I want to travel like so much around the world. Like, I want to go everywhere. So to me, it's just a matter of going anywhere in this world, because I really want to travel and see everything that's out there. I really find it fascinating knowing that people live life so differently. Like, for instance, I was just in Mexico for spring break, and even though Mexico is just right there, it's like 3 hours away, 4 hours away from Arizona, it's just crazy to see how different the lifestyles are. And I've been to Italy. I saw how different that was. I went to Aruba. I definitely saw how different it was living on like a small little island, and I just think that it's really fascinating. And actually this summer the girls and I are taking a senior trip as our like, yay, we graduated college kind of thing, and we're going to Hong Kong, so that's gonna be really exciting. What animal would you get if you could get an animal? I love dogs. I would just stock up on dogs. If I could have like a humongous house where people help me take care of my dogs, I would have like 1 billion dogs. I love dogs. What do you do to make your hair so beautiful? You'd be surprised. It's like crunchy in person. It's like so not beautiful. But I actually use really nice shampoo, and I will link it down at the bottom. It's my roommate Priscilla, her mom gets stuff from like the beauty supply stores, so I will link it down below. It's really good and it's really helped my hair. It's helped condition it a little bit more and it's not so dry, but I will link that down below for you guys. How long until you finish school? I am class of 2014. I will be graduating college this December, so I'm really excited. What are your plans so far after school? After school, I'm just going to kind of take it a little bit easy and try to focus on like building a portfolio, getting experience for me when I want to start my own business, with web design, of course. Right now the job that I do does deal with a little bit of web design, so I think that I can kind of incorporate that, and I've picked up 2 other projects that are going to help me with like web design and graphic design, things like that, to put into my portfolio to build up on when I move out on my own and try to start my own business. That's my biggest goal. I want to have my own business by the time I'm 26. We'll see what happens, you guys. But also, like, I'm planning to move to California. I've been saying that it was going to be this January, but because of some other things with my best friend, she's not going to find out what schools she gets accepted into until like March. We're actually pushing it back another year, so we'll probably be moving July or August to California. So that's really exciting. Next July or August though, not this one. So like a whole another year. What is the most important thing that you've learned this past year? One of the most important things that I've learned this past year is to just really focus on stuff that makes you happy. It really sucks to be like sad and like, I've gone through it so many times, you guys will have no idea, but the biggest thing that I can say is focus on everything that makes you happy, because there are going to be so many things that happen in your life that are like super life-changing and that are going to make you think differently about things. And even growing up in general, the older you get, the more you start to change your thoughts processes and how you think and view the world and everything. So I would say just the biggest thing that I've learned, the most important thing, is to be happy with yourself and be happy and bring positive people into your life that are going to continue to make you happy, if that makes sense. Okay, who are one of your favorite makeup gurus? There's so many people that I watch, I can't even begin to name them all. I love all of you guys, seriously. How was it when you barely started learning to drive? Honestly, it wasn't really that bad. My dad taught me in a parking lot mostly, so it was really easy, but I also took a driving school, so that made it a little bit easier. I still cannot parallel park to save my life, so that kind of sucks, because in California you have to know how to parallel park. I'll learn eventually. But it's really not that bad. You just can't be super nervous. Like, I remember I was like super nervous to learn, and then I did it and I was like, oh, it's not even that bad. Do you think that you look like Chia, Tim Delgadetto's girlfriend, or Danielle Polanco? I do not. However, both of them are very gorgeous, so thank you for the compliment. Tell us about your love life. I don't really have a love life. It's lack thereof, shall I say. I'm just focused on school and work and gaining experience, because this is the time of my life where I need to start thinking about the future and thinking about what I want to do with my life. So no time for a love life. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 10 years, I see myself with a successful business. I'll be 32, turning 33 by then, so I see myself with some kids or married, whatever. Hopefully that's how it all works out. I don't want to end up alone forever, but, you know, married, kids, successful career with my own business, and just being around my friends. Like, seriously, this group of friends that I have, you guys, is like the best group of friends that I've had ever. Like, it's such a good feeling to know that you've surrounded yourself with such good people. So in 10 years from now, we're all going to be sitting on the back patio talking about all the memories that we had when we were like 20. It's going to be such a good time. Do you still live in AZ? I do, for the next year at least. Will you ever do a meet and greet? In Arizona, I don't think so. I just feel like there's not that many people that live out here, but if you guys ever wanted one, let me know. Maybe I could set something up. Maybe we could all just go to the mall for a little bit and hang out. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like nobody watches me, and I feel like there's nobody out in Arizona that would want to come meet up with me, so I never actually thought about doing a meet and greet. But anyways, that's beside the point. You guys let me know. Are you going to end up moving to Chicago? I am not. That was a plan initially, but not anymore. We're keeping everything here on the West Coast and seeing how that goes. I don't think I could survive out in the Midwest or the East Coast or anything like that. I feel like it's a little too cold for me. Especially this last winter, it was like freezing. Seriously, I don't know how any of you guys survived. I'm so sorry. Like, Arizona didn't have a winter this year. Like, honestly, I think I wore a jacket maybe 3 times. Workout routine. Ugh, again, lack thereof. I go to the gym, but not frequently. I go to the gym maybe sporadically, like 4 times a week or whatever, if that. That's if I really get my butt up and go do it. I need to start though. I need to get in shape for the summer. That's my goal. I think that's everybody's goal, but I really need to do it. What are your goals in life? Honestly, I just really want to live a positive, healthy, happy life where I can possibly inspire those who aren't on that same path. And having, again, like I said, a successful career. I really want to be able to make it. My Nino is like one of my biggest inspirations, which is a question on here. He's seriously like one of my biggest inspirations. He's somebody that I look up to and somebody that I would want to be like as I got older. And like, he's already been going like 10 years strong with his own business, and he does really well. And I want to be like that. Like, I want to be able to be like, yes, I can do this, and I can sit at home and do my work from home, and I've got this and that, and not have to worry about anything like school, like paying off my effing tuition. That's so much. But anyways, yeah, he's seriously my biggest inspiration. He's such a selfless person, and he's so like helpful for me. Like, he's seriously like my other parent. Like, you guys have no idea. Seriously, one of the biggest influences in my life. Somebody like my rock, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna get mushy, because if he watches this, I'm gonna be embarrassed. So Nino, you're not watching this.